Did you see the first Neuralink brain chip patient was able to play computer chess even though he's paralyzed from the neck down?
Oh yeah, we're in the future. It's only a matter of time before you can control your phone using only your mind.
I know, but that scares me.
Why?
Because I know I won't be able to stop weird, intrusive thoughts from making me brain Google horrible shit. Like how to have sex with a horse.
No, you got some serious problems.
No, I don't want to do it, but if I know I'm not supposed to think it, my brain is immediately going to think it. Next thing you know, I'm getting hauled off to prison for a mind crime against a horse I haven't even touched yet.
Yet?
Nah, you know what I mean. This is basically how Minority Report started.
I don't think it is.
March Madness got me.
What do you mean it got you?
Yeah, I was watching some of the games and the day, it got away from me.
You got drunk.
Ish. But enough so I had to Uber to pick my kid up from daycare.
Do Ubers even have car seats?
No, I had to bring ours and carry it on my lap the whole way there.
Nice.
You should have seen the crossing guard shaking her head at me as I pulled into the parking lot stuffed in the back seat of Kyle's Chevy Volt.
Yeah, that's not the best look.
It was Uber pool, too, so there was also some lady going to the airport.
Damn it, I wish I was awake during the day to witness this.
Then I had to call another Uber to come take us home. Took 25 minutes to get there, then 15 more minutes for me to angrily install the car seat.
You are garbage.
Yeah, you know, it kind of felt like the judgmental crossing guard was thinking the same thing, but I gotta say, aside from accidentally getting day drunk, I think a lot of sound, fatherly decisions were made.
Someday, likely a lot sooner than you think, someone will invent a sex robot so good it fundamentally changes what sex is. Sleeping with another actual human will be looked down on as passé and hipstery, like a curly mustache or jarring your own pickles.
Yeah, we got another viewer request episode. A. Wantuck on Instagram wants us to talk about how Pete loves golf, but Possum thinks it's a huge waste of time.
Wow, okay, yeah, it's a very white dad suggestion, but he's not wrong because I have never understood golf. It demands all this water and land, and for what? So a bunch of scrubs can go out there and hit one decent pitching wedge per round?
Sometimes two.
You know, if only good golfers were allowed to play, we could cut it down to like 3 courses a state.
Nah, you just don't get it because you don't know what it's like to chip in for birdie.
Neither do you.
Well, yeah, but I could. It's not even in the cards for you, and I think that's what this is really all about. Petty jealousy.
What?
Yeah, I think you're just mad you got those tiny little arms.
How dare you?
Come on, look at those little guys. You gotta admit, they're not swinging a big Bertha.
I don't like the turn this took.
I keep getting these spam phone calls from numbers that are like 1 or 2 digits away from my number.
What are they hoping for there? That maybe you'll answer because you think it's a phone call from yourself from the future?
Yeah, right? My own garbled voice comes through the other end with some ominous staticky warning like, "Don't order the Nashville hot chicken, it's not worth it!"
I'm you from tomorrow morning. Don't suffer the same grisly fate as me.
Why did we both make him sound like a ghost?
I don't know. You did it first. I thought maybe the chicken killed him. I was just trying to run with the narrative.
Sometimes I worry the secret to inner peace is something totally attainable we're missing by overthinking it. Like, what if we could all experience true fulfillment by spending our lives gathering and storing as many nuts as possible, but somehow squirrels are the only ones who really know what's up? I guess chipmunks too, to a lesser extent. The strangest thing happened today. I'm out here in the yard and this hummingbird keeps flying back and forth over my head, making a piercing whistle.
And let me guess, then it flew like crazy high into the air and dive-bombed down on you like a fighter jet buzzing the tower.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. How'd you know?
You got sexed.
What?
Yeah, that's a hummingbird mating ritual. Basically, he used you to show all the lady hummingbirds why they should take a trip with him to tiny Pound Town.
I thought the little maniac was trying to kill me. It was emasculating.
Yeah, that's the point. He's like, watch me make this giant beta human shriek in terror, and then let's go bang in a bush, baby.
Ugh, I think I liked it better when I thought it was a vicious, unprovoked attack. I don't want to be a pawn in some freaky bird sex game.
Well, if it helps at all, it was over quick. Hummingbirds are real millipump chumps. Did you know parts of Colombia are overrun with hippos from Pablo Escobar's private zoo?
I don't see any way I would have known that.
It's nuts. They can't figure out how to control them. What started as 2 females and a male has exploded into a community of over 100 very closely related hippos.
Ugh, that's nasty.
It's like the most bizarre thing I've ever heard. I don't know how everyone isn't talking about it more.
Yeah, it's a pretty unlikely chain of events.
It's gotta be killing real estate speculation in the area.
Now, that would be like if to this day the knock on suburban Illinois was like, yeah, it's beautiful country out there, but you do have to deal with the ever-growing population of Al Capone's incest tigers.
What are the top 3 things you find yourself enjoying more and more as you get older?
Canceling plans.
Oh yeah, it's a weight off your shoulders.
I really like a good moon these days.
Love a good moon.
And seeing a really handsome dog in person. You ever just walk by like a stately, well-groomed beagle? I feel that shit in my soul.
I once witnessed a beagle kill a whole den of rabbits. It kind of soured me on them. But yeah, I get the sentiment. I get what you're saying.
Gonna be tough not to picture that as soon as I close my eyes tonight. I'll tell you this right now, if you don't have at least 5 different kinds of mustard in your refrigerator, you and I are not going to be friends.
5? Really?
At minimum.
Seems like a waste of precious shelf space.
Oh, you ignorant fool. You know, with the right mustard, you can make a sandwich with just bread and an old shoe insole.
That's not this week's recipe, is it?
Oh no, I got another banger for the people, my friend. I call it the Club Reuben.
Coincidentally, that was also the name of the first and last place I ever tried cocaine.
Well, this one's a sandwich. So maybe take it easy there, Jordan Belfort. He was the Wolf of Wall Street.
I know. Being really into Star Wars is not a personality. Suck it, Lucas.
I still remember the first time I realized we didn't have money growing up. I was with a friend and his mom took us out with her to the Rich People Grocery Store.
Ooh la la.
We hadn't left town, but I swear I'd never seen that building before. It was like they had some advanced cloaking technology to hide it from the poor.
So what was it like?
It was a sparkling chrome and glass cathedral. Looked like the Louvre, I assume.
Nice.
And their well-oiled carts glided seamlessly across the floors like marbles on silk.
Ooh, I bet they had all the name brand cereals, too.
As far as the eye could see, the cereal we got at my house came in the same bags as mulch. And the produce? It was like, what am I even looking at? Is this a papaya? Mangoes are real? I thought that was just a tropical catch-all flavor Snapple made up.
You were more of a discount fruit family. Mealy apples, bananas on the razor's edge of overripe.
Oh yeah, Mom would burst in, rapid fire handing them out like, we got 90 seconds before these bananas go tits up, people.
Your mom said tits?
But you know the best part about the Rich People Grocery Store? Free samples of various imported salamis.
Surely this must have been Elysium.
It really was. One time at Disneyland, I saw a man drive by on a motorized scooter, but he was steering with his knees so he could use his hands to eat a steaming hot bread bowl of clam chowder. No one else saw it, and nobody believes me. He's my white whale. Guy's a goddamn legend.
My daddy can't hang out tonight. He has a prior engagement.
Oh, well, good for him. You know, I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about when I hang out with you. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Cheesemonger.
Wow, cheesemonger. Okay, that is a quick and specific answer I did not expect. What are you going to call your store?
Lil Possum's cheese and hot sauce and ice cream store.
Are you worried that people may not want to buy their cheese and hot sauce and ice cream from a wild marsupial? Or that being one may make it more difficult to obtain the necessary city permits?
Nope, not really.
Well, you're confident. That's half the battle. But you won't get anywhere without a catchy slogan.
Cheese is my boss and my business.
Cheese is my boss and my business. That's brilliant. I'd wear that on a t-shirt. You're like a little madman. We gotta get you a tiny scotch.
Lately, the world kind of feels like watching a good party go horribly wrong in real time.
Oh, it does. It's like one of those high school parties that starts off great but then spins out into full-on catastrophe. The kid who had the balls to host can only watch in horror as the madness unfolds.
It was going so smoothly until the booze started running low. Now there's a crackling tension in the air.
Suddenly, a full-on bro fight breaks out and collapses one entire side of the above-ground pool.
And somehow, in spite of the flooded yard, the gazebo is now fully engulfed in flames.
And here comes naked Kevin Mahoney driving the goddamn riding mower through a sliding glass door.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The world has definitely reached its lawnmower in the dining room stage.